On a quiet morning in Cannonburg, Pennsylvania, Greg Coticchia's day begins the same way it always has, with focus. Decades of boardrooms, startups, and classroom lectures haven't dulled his curiosity. Instead, they've sharpened it into something purposeful. For Greg, leadership is not about titles or exits. It's about building things that last: companies, programs, and people. That focus on innovation through discipline has defined a career that spans 6 CEO roles, 4 startups, and over 100 product launches. It's a story of transformation, from the high-stakes world of venture-backed startups to the classrooms of Carnegie Mellon and the University of Pittsburgh. Through every chapter, one idea anchors his work. Success is repeatable when process meets purpose. When Greg stepped into the CEO role at Sophion, a global innovation software company, it was at a crossroads. The organization had deep roots in consulting, but the market was shifting fast towards scalable, cloud-based software. Greg saw what few others did: that transformation wasn't just a technology problem, it was a cultural one. He led a sweeping shift from a service-based model to a cloud-native SaaS business, aligning teams across continents and redefining the company's value proposition. The outcome was remarkable. Sophion reinvented itself and achieved a successful private equity exit to Resurgence Technology. That mix of strategic foresight and operational discipline became Greg's trademark. He's been involved in 14 startups, raised over $73 million in venture capital, and participated in 17 mergers and acquisitions. His leadership isn't fueled by risk-taking alone but by pattern recognition, the ability to see what works, scale it, and teach it. For Greg, business and education are 2 sides of the same mission: developing potential. That belief led him to create one of his proudest achievements, Carnegie Mellon University's Master's Program in Product Management, MSPM, the first degree of its kind in the world. At the time, few universities recognized product management as a discipline deserving of its own graduate program. Greg saw the gap between what companies needed and what business education offered. As founding executive director, he built a curriculum that blended academic theory with real-world practice, a model that has since influenced programs worldwide. He continues to teach B2B marketing at the University of Pittsburgh's Katz Graduate School of Business, mentoring students who often go on to lead their own teams or launch startups. His classrooms are less about lectures and more about conversations, case studies, missteps, and the kind of insight that only comes from experience. Greg's entrepreneurial roots run deep. Across his career, he's founded 4 startups, led companies through multiple successful exits, and commercialized innovations in healthcare, software, and enterprise systems. At SE Healthcare, where he now serves as CEO, his focus is on a different kind of innovation, addressing nurse burnout through data-driven digital therapeutics. Under his leadership, SE Healthcare has evolved its burnout prevention platform into a proactive system that helps hospitals identify stressors, predict burnout risk, and deliver real-time solutions. The results are measurable: reduced turnover, improved morale, and stronger patient outcomes. To Greg, this is the natural progression of his life's work, using technology not just to optimize systems but to improve human well-being. Today, Greg brings his lifetime of experience to CEO Coaching International, where he serves as a partner and coach. His clients range from startup founders to billion-dollar executives, and his coaching philosophy mirrors his own career: clarity, accountability, and consistent execution. He draws from a career lived in both chaos and control, the unpredictability of startup life and the structured demands of corporate growth. His approach blends empathy with rigor, challenging leaders to define their vision and then execute relentlessly against it. It's the same philosophy that earned him recognition as a 3-time finalist for Ernst & Young's Entrepreneur of the Year and a distinguished graduate of the University of Pittsburgh's Katz School of Business and Swanson School of Engineering. Yet Greg is quick to downplay awards. Whether transforming a legacy enterprise into a SaaS powerhouse, launching the world's first product management degree, or guiding healthcare toward a more human future, Greg Coticchia's work is rooted in one unshakable idea: that innovation requires both imagination and structure. His journey proves that visionary leadership isn't about chasing trends but about creating systems that make innovation repeatable, teachable, and scalable. As a founder, professor, and coach, Greg continues to remind leaders that the most powerful legacy isn't in the companies you build but in the people you inspire. For him, innovation isn't a moment, it's a discipline. And leadership, at its best, is the act of helping others discover the same truth.